Hey friends, it's Erin with What a Witch Knows. I'm here today to do a tarot read for y'all on the Scorpio new moon. This is a big one. Guys. We've got Sun, Moon, Mercury all over here, that last degree or close to last degree of Scorpio. We got the opposition across the zodiac wheel and with Uranus and Taurus, and then we got this new moon activating a water grand trine in the sky with the outer planets. So what does this mean? We are being asked to step into our future selves. We're being asked to leave behind who we were and who we have been for our entire lives. It's that big. It's like a huge, huge transition portal between our past selves and our future selves. And when that happens, when these portals happen, it's almost like the timeline collapses because the past and present sort of all become the now. When you heal the past and you step into your future self, the timeline collapses and there is no time, and it's just the now moment, which is where all of spirituality arises from, is the now moment. So that's the channeled message initially that was coming through. Before I pull these cards though, I just wanted to let y'all know my 15-minute readings are on sale right now for 15% off. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out on my website, whatawitchknows.com. Let's get to pulling these cards, shall we? Yeah, so it's interesting. We had two very opposing opposite energy cards come out. We had the Devil and we had the Star. And so I'm really reading that as our past self and our future self, as our past karma that we're leaving behind in our future self that we're stepping into. The Star can be about the future. It's the card of Aquarius. It's the card of, vision, hopefulness, living your true authentic self. And then the Devil is all about those restrictions, those things that keep us stuck. The I should do this, the expectations, like I need to do a 9-to-5 job, I need to have this kind of relationship, I need to look this way in order to be loved, in order to be accepted. Well, we don't need any of that shit, right? We don't need it. And that's exactly what we're being asked to leave behind so we can step into our future selves, which is this beautiful, beautiful Aquarian star energy. And it's also asking us to kind of step out on a limb, right? Because we don't know how this story is going to end. We have no guarantees. We have no plan for many of us, or me. but we know that we're supported. We know that we're safe because Spirit has our back. We know that we can handle whatever shakeup or unexpected thing comes our way. So I think that's really gorgeous. And then the Wheel of Fortune came out, which I'm feeling that like in the middle of those two cards. We're in that transition phase right now between the old and the new. We're closing a massive chapter. We're entering a new chapter. And it's divine. It's led by Spirit. Spirit is guiding this beautiful, terrifying, intense, scorpionic transition that we're going through. We're all going through it. We're not alone. The Star also can be the card of community and the collective coming together. And I think that's going to be a real help to us, is leaning on each other, sharing our experiences, sharing what we're going through. I don't know if y'all are on Instagram threads, but that's like the place to be for me right now. It's like the social media network of the apocalypse for me, because it's just so supportive. People there are like sharing their wins, and people are supporting them, and they're talking about what's scary to them. And I don't know any of these people, but I just feel like we're all in it together, and that's so beautiful. I love that, and that's the energy of the Star. So we can, even if we don't know each other, even on social media, we can lean on each other. I don't know you, but I'm feeling your energy right now, and I'm feeling that you're going through this transition the same way I'm going through this transition. So I'm connecting to you through Spirit and through the magic of the YouTube algorithm. But that is kind of its own sort of magic. Not really. It's kind of controlled by tech bros, but you know what I'm saying. Like, magic is everywhere. So even though the tech bros control YouTube, they also don't control it. Spirit is also having its little hands in every single video that goes out. It's getting it to who needs to see it, right? Of course, that's not the whole story. A lot of people are being exploited, and tech bros are making money off it, but Spirit, you can't keep Spirit out of social networks. Anytime you build a social network, like a huge community like this, Spirit's gonna have a hand in it. You know what I mean? And this is so beautiful too, the Fool. It's just a brand new journey. It's a brand new journey. I feel like we're all on this beautiful brand new journey together. And I'm feeling like emotional about that. You know, I feel like we're creating this beautiful web of connection and this web of support. And, because we have that, we don't feel as scared to take that leap, to take that jump, to take that, huge, scary, terrifying leap into the unknown, because the Fool is all about the unknown. And we were just talking about that. It is so scary. It is so fucking scary to not know what's coming. And the way we were raised to be terrified of the unknown. Like we were told that we needed a 9 to 5 job because we needed that, secure paycheck. Like we needed to know that that money was coming in. We were not raised to trust ourselves to get that money, to trust ourselves to be like, I don't know where this money is coming from, but I know that I'm going to figure it out, right? Because I know that I have skills and I know that I have talents and I know that what I'm bringing to the community carries enough value that that's going to come back to me in the form of not just financial abundance, but also, all kinds of abundance, right? Like friends and partners and romance and adventure and beauty and love. And so we're being asked to step into that beautiful flow of the universe. You know what I mean? What we're witnessing in real time is sort of our collective ego collapsing. We're seeing that right now with the government in the United States collapsing. What we're seeing is literally a projection of our individual egos all together. We've all decided that this exterior reality is real, but now we're starting to see the cracks. We're starting to see, holy shit, this whole thing's a fucking illusion, and it's literally cracking in real time before our eyes. Well, what's beautiful about that is that, like, that's an invitation for us to step into our own personal authenticity. So what really matters to us, if nothing outside us is real? We can't trust these institutions anymore because they're rotten to the core. They're falling apart. So we don't put our trust and our faith in those institutions anymore. We put our trust and our faith in ourselves and in these beautiful communities that we're making together on YouTube, on Threads, on social networks, on Instagram. And I got the Ace of Cups, and I'm feeling like I can't breathe. Like there's a massive energy, like you guys saw, I don't know if you saw the Northern Lights. I unfortunately didn't. It was cloudy as fuck in New York, but like we are being bombarded with energy from the sun, and it's affecting us. It's affecting our body, and I believe personally that it's affecting this collapse that we're seeing in real time, and it's also affecting this rising consciousness of our individual authenticity and these new communities that are starting to be built outside of these old traditional institutions that are literally fucking collapsing. And people are scared, but there's really nothing to be afraid of when we learn to trust ourselves and trust our communities, and not the fake bullshit that we've put our trust in for so long. That's basically sourcing validation and sourcing safety from outside ourselves. And in this new era that we're stepping into, we can only source that from inside ourselves. And that's where this beautiful, emotional, self-love sort of energy comes from. Yeah, it's like I'm definitely feeling this card too. This card is all about fast movement. It's all about like things happening at lightning speed. I'm sure y'all can feel that even just like opening up the news. You can feel how fast things are happening, but you can also just think about time. Like time feels like it doesn't exist anymore. Like we are in November of 2025. What, like January was like yesterday, but it was also a million years ago. That it just seems like the time space continuum is just like out the window. You know what I mean? It feels like timelines all around us are collapsing, because really what matters is the now moment. You manifest from the now moment, you connect with people in the now moment. Nothing else is really real besides the now moment. And I know a lot of spiritual people have talked about this for a very long time, like Eckhart Tolle and etc. But I think we're now really getting to a point where we're seeing it in real time. We're seeing how powerful the now moment is and how much of an illusion everything else is, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. Wow. Super beautiful energy, guys. I'm just like feeling all of this energy coming from you all, how you're all stepping into your true power. And that power is not a traditional kind of power. It's not the traditional patriarchal, like, let me make money and exploit people type of power. It's, hey, let me explore my gifts, my talents, what I'm naturally good at. Let me share that with people. Let me make connections with people. Let me be open to what opportunities the universe has for me and open to the abundance that the universe naturally gives back to me when I share my gifts and talents with the world, right? Um, and it, again, it doesn't matter the gender. The Empress is a woman in this card, but this is true for everyone, every single person who is on this journey, who is willing to be brave and take that fool's journey and stepping into the unknown, trusting themselves and not trusting the bullshit illusion that's literally cracking in real time before our eyes. I could go on and on. I mean, I just keep getting the Chariot, movement happening fast. Everything's speeding up. Life is speeding up. Time is speeding up. This new moon in Scorpio not only is asking us to step into that flow with that water grand trine, it's across the zodiac wheel from Uranus. It's throwing some crazy, just, left field, energy. Like things are not going to go as we expected. But it doesn't matter because once we trust ourselves, once we know that we have that safety and that stability inside ourselves, then the world can bring us whatever it wants because we can handle it. We can handle all of that shit, especially when we do it together. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Thank you for listening. This was a rant. I know it was a lot of channeled rants, but it was still a rant. So I appreciate you listening. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, check out whatawitchknows.com, and I will see you guys next time.